Tim Coleman. I'm up at Fort Drum. I'm the Recruitment and Outreach Specialist with America's Fire Protection Union, which is Local 669, the sprinkler fitters. And I am here with Rashida Howard, who is a CSP. She's currently on active duty with the United States Army. We're going to get into what this is all about. But Rashida, thanks for having me up here. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Awesome. That's awesome. Hey, I got a couple questions. I just want to, just to create some awareness. First of all, why did you go into the United States Army?
So initially, when I joined the Army, I wanted a military career. Then I later found out that things were a bit different. So on to greener pastures. Excuse me.
That's all. Okay. Yep. We're on a job site here. This is at barracks. We're doing some barracks modifications. Rashida works with CSP with Davis Ulmer. So we're upgrading the fire protection systems here in one of the buildings on post. So we were talking about why you went into the United States Army.
Yep.
And can I ask you, what have you done in the Army? Like, what's your MOS? What kind of work have you had? The bases, the deployments? Tell us a little bit about the exciting stuff.
So I'm an 88 Mike. That's a heavy motor vehicle operator, or most commonly known as a truck driver. I have not been deployed. I've mostly been on base doing the job that I need to do. I do a lot of troop transport, transporting ammo, and every now and again we'd work in the maintenance bay.
Awesome. Can you tell me a little bit about the CSP program?
So when I heard about the CSP program, I heard about it from someone else in my platoon, and they told me it was an opportunity to try out different trades and see what you may be interested in if you decide to leave the Army and learn trades.
So the CSP is Career Skill Program. It's the Department of Defense has Career Skill Bridge Program. So these is active duty members. So Rashida, you're on active duty right now.
I am.
And you're working actually out in the with a contractor, Davis Ulmer, which is one of our signatory contractors, learning our trade. So it's truly is a bridge. So it's an opportunity for our soldiers, our Marines, our airmen, and our sailors to gain exposure into different career paths. But why did you pick the trades?
Well, when I picked the trade, it was initially because I know that if I had a trade, I would be irreplaceable. I can literally travel anywhere in the country and do my trade versus someone who says, I'm not trying to down any other profession, but suppose you're working in a restaurant, you can easily be replaced by somebody else who's working in a restaurant, opposed to somebody who's doing sprinkler fitting. It's a specific trade. You need at least, I think, 5 years of training. You go to school for it, and it's kind of like getting a degree. You can't replace somebody with that type of experience. It's very specific. That's
wonderful. Why did you select Local 669 CSP program?
Because of my CSP counselor. She really hyped it up. She said some really good things about it. I'm like, okay, I think I want to do this. And the more people I told about it, the more they were like, wait a minute, why did I pick this trade? I should have chose Local 669. Is it too late for me to switch?
So tell us a little bit about that process. I mean, was it a painful process?
I wouldn't say it was a painful process. It really depends on how you do things on your end. First, you have to do SFL TAP, and once you've completed that, then you can move on to doing the CSP program, which is mostly just a bunch of paperwork.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So tell me what you've been doing. Is this classroom work? Are you going to school? Or tell me a little bit about your CSP program with Local 669.
Definitely not classroom work. It's hands-on. You will get dirty. I've been working with metallic pipes. I've been working with machinery like this.
So tell me about the machinery that you're standing right in front of. What have you been doing?
I work with the power machine. That's basically where you can cut and ream pipes. You can fit them. That's the right word.
Yeah.
You can use it to fit pipes.
Yes. Yep. And tell me what else you've been doing. Let's maybe take a little tour back here.
Yeah, sure.
Awesome.
Let me grab this really quick. So as of late, little red stuff right here. Fire cotton.
Okay.
I've been filling those little spaces in between rooms. So if this place ever caught fire, it wouldn't transfer to the next room.
Wonderful.
It's basically a safety measure. And I've been doing that all around the barracks.
And we can see all of our branch lines. So you're doing different aspects. So tell me about the day in the life, of a CSP, but also what your impression is of a sprinkler fitter. I mean, are you doing the same thing every day?
It depends on how fast I move. I've been doing this for about 3.
Okay, we're back. We went too deep into the barracks, lost a little internet, so we're back out here in the lobby area.
Yeah. So where was I?
We're just kind of talking about the day in the life and how diverse, career with a sprinkler fitter is that you're on different aspects of the job site. So let's talk about so you're going to transition out. So you're in this program because you've done your time, or you're close to completing your obligation with the Army. What are your plans when you transition out, Rashida?
I'm hoping to work for a local 669.
Okay.
If it goes well.
Now,
And be a sprinkler fitter.
here locally at Fort Drum, in the Syracuse area, where are you looking to go?
I'm looking to go back to Chicago. That's where I was born.
Wonderful.
That's where my family is at.
So back to Illinois. So Local 669 is America's fire protection union. We have jurisdiction in 48 states. We've got 15,000 members. And as Rashida shared, we have what's called a registered apprenticeship program. Ours is a 5-year program. It's a combination of 10,000 hours of on-the-job training and 1,200 hours of technical instruction. Every 6 months, an apprentice will pick up rank as they gain knowledge and work experience, and that's on their pathway to becoming a journey person. Rashida, being a veteran, will be or has already registered with Helmets to Hard Hats, which will give her direct entry. Will also give her a meritorious promotion. So this is a great opportunity for veterans. Just to close, what advice do you have for young women, for veterans, for women like yourself that are, maybe they're in the military, maybe they're not in the military, but they're thinking about, or maybe not even thinking about the trades? Why should they consider it? I mean, what advice do you have?
For women thinking about getting into the trades, don't be afraid to try it. If you can try all the other things in life, this is one of the things that you can try without being afraid. And as far as veterans go, if you've been in the military, this is a cakewalk. Don't worry about it. Yeah, that's all I've got to say.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Any save rounds? Any save rounds or last piece of advice for the Facebook world out there?
Not that I can think of, unless you're interested in joining the trades.
Yeah, that's awesome. So again, this is Tim Coleman and Rashida Howard with Local 669, America's Fire Protection Union. And you could reach me at by message here on Facebook or at ny669jatcrecruiting.com, and would love to create more awareness and help everyone on their pathway into not only 669 but the United Association, which is our international. So thank you, Rashida. It's always good to be with you. You're doing a great job, and keep smiling. All right, and thank you.